So Aiden up by a lap. Battle to watch right now, Alex versus Milo. They're making their way around the left-hand side of the track. 30 seconds remain, drivers. Oh, a little bit of contact there. 20 seconds left, drivers. The battle is still on. Uh, 5 seconds left. They'll get one more lap here. Trouble for Milo.
Alex Dang done. Aiden Snow done.
And
all
that will be a race. Good
Lax
battle there.
done.
Alex and Milo fighting all race long. Good job, gentlemen. All right, so the podium for rookie class is going to be Aiden, Alex, and Milo.
Barry Soppet.
All right, so 40-plus buggy up
Kevin
next.
Allen.
If I can get my drivers from Modified, I'm going to need your help. Get my Modified buggy, four-wheel buggy racers out to the track to turn marshal.
TH. Scott Schroeder. Nelson B. Omar Manan Salsa. Ryan R. Randall. Steve Loom.
All right, this is 17.5, 40-plus. Okay, we got our marshals out here. Tony Wilson, you gotta make this one? Tony, you're getting the Jeopardy treatment. In the meantime, we'll get the grid set here. It's going to be Barry on the 1, Nelson 2, Kevin 3, Omar 4, Steve 5, Eric 6, Ryan 7, Tony 8, Scott 9, Sean 10.
LT Gray.
Okay, and where's Vasutin's ride?
Eric Vasiodine.
So it's Vasutin on the 6 and Wilson on the 8. There we go. Little switcheroo. Yeah, I know. The cars are the same colors. Okay, grid is set. Oh, man. Is someone getting punted? All right, folks, we're going racing. Less than 5. Here we go, 40 plus. Oh, Barry gets it wrong on the first corner, first lap. Oh, man. That's going to put Nelson out front. Kevin in the 2, Omar in the 3. Oh, we got 25 down. Kevin Allen now to the top spot. Nelson B holding on to the 2. Followed by Omar, then Steve, then Ryan. Got 35 seconds down. Race leader dropping the white and yellow ride. And fast lap being set by Barry, of course, going to 14.7. We got 55 seconds down, 4:05 to go. And battle continues on out front. Oh, Nelson going a little bit wide there. Ryan doing the right thing there. It's a battle for the 3 spot. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Down the back straight they go. That's a battle for the 3. And it's a hornet's nest right now. Meanwhile, Kevin just ahead of Nelson. Nelson about 2 seconds ahead of Ryan. Ryan battling with Steve, Barry, Tony, and Omar. 140 down, 320 remains. Oh, we got Kevin half a second up on Nelson. Nelson 3 ahead of Steve. Steve 0.6 ahead of Barry. Barry 1.3 ahead of Omar. Omar 1.7 ahead of Tony. Big mess on the back straight. That is clear. Got 2:05 down, 2:55 to go. Barry, did you pull off for a minute? Okay, I think you missed a lap. I got you. Yeah, it's about 2 laps. All right, we'll review it later. So yeah, Barry, you're racing Nelson, right? Okay. Yep, we're good. 240 down, 220 to go. Whoa, Barry making the move on Nelson. So Barry trying to bring this run back from the dead. We got our leaders making their way through traffic here. Kevin Allen, 1.3 ahead of Barry. Barry, 0.6 ahead of Nelson. Nelson, 4 seconds ahead of Omar.
2 minutes
Omar,
left.
half a second ahead of Tony. Tony, 9/10 up on Steve. Steve, 3 ahead of Ryan. Ryan, 4 ahead of Eric. Eric, 2 ahead of Scott. And Scott, a lap up on Sean. Got a minute 45 remaining here. And Barry Soppet has taken the lead once again. First time he's led this race since turn 3 of the opening lap. Got a minute 30 to go, drivers. Minute 25 remains. Soppet followed by Allen, then B, Manansala, Wilson, Leong, Randall, Vasutin, Schroeder, and Torres. Careful in the back straight. And trouble for Barry. That's going to put Kevin Allen back to the front. We got just over a minute remaining, drivers.
1 minute left.
You heard the man. Minute to go. All right, now it's Kevin Allen out front. We'll see what the gap is. It is 2.6 seconds back to Barry. Got Barry 1.6 ahead of Nelson. Nelson half a second up on Omar. Careful, left side, double. 35 seconds remaining. $25 to go. Barry falling back once again. So Nelson up to the 2. Tigre in the 3. Got 10 seconds left, drivers. 5 seconds. Let's see who gets across for one more.
Steve Lung done.
So
Omar
battle is
Renan
on for the
Salsa done.
2 spot. That is going to be Nelson
Ryan
versus
R.
Tony
Randall
versus
done.
Barry.
TH done. Kevin Allen done.
All right, 2 corners
Scott
to go.
Schroeder done. Eric
Ah,
Basiuti
man,
done.
Barry Soppit just
Nelson
edging out
B. done.
Tony Wilson for that
Barry
final
Soppit
podium
done.
spot.
All drivers are finished.
Kevin Allen takes
LT Gray
down the W in 40-plus buggy. Nelson B., a well-earned second place. Barry Soppit the final podium spot. Rest of the order will be Tony, Steve, Omar, Ryan, Eric, Scott, and Sean. Okay, folks, moving in to race number 3. This is our Stadium Truck A main. Brandon, Barry, Austin, Pat, James,
BP.
and Mike.
Patrick Brill. Barry Soppit.
Okay, Stadium Truck, you guys are in warm-up.
James Colicchio. Mike White.
Don't forget, guys, we got awards for you. So if you finish top 3 in your category, we got some awards we're going to hand out later.
Austin Church.
Careful, first double on the left. All right. If I can get my turn marshals out here. All right, so our grid for this one is going to be BP on the 1, Barry on the 2, Austin in the 3, Patrick 4, James 5, and Mike 6. All right, this is our Stadium Truck A main event. Drivers, best of luck. We are going racing. Less than 5. Here we go. All right, let's clean it up, guys. Clean it up. That's going to be Barry out front. Brandon in the 2 spot. And it's quite a battle for that 3. Oh, Soppit out front. He is 1.9 ahead of Perea. Perea 1.8 ahead of Colicchio. Colicchio 0.7 ahead of Brill. Brill 1.9 ahead of White. And White 2.8 ahead of Church. 45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. All right, BP setting fast lap, going 15-0. Way to go. Careful in the middle, guys. Careful in the middle. That is clear. So, Brandon bringing that gap down to 1.3. Brandon starting to get larger in Barry Soppit's mirrors. Careful back straight. Go wide, wide, wide. That is clear. BP a 14-9. Oh, Barry's starting to feel the pressure here. 130 down, 3:30 to go. Barry, Brandon, James, Pat, Austin, Mike. Got Brandon closing in and making the move down the straightaway. Oh, I would give that one back. Okay. Battle is on. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. BP just ahead of Barry, making their way through that chicane, around the right-hand side of the course and down the back straight. BP at 14.8 that time by Barry at 15.0. That was each of their fastest laps. Got 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. And BP another 14.8, Barry a 14.7 that time by. New fastest lap. 2:15 remains, drivers. 14.7 for BP that time around. They are trading fast lap back and forth. Got 3 minutes down. Leaders are coming up on traffic here. Whoa. Oh, man, we got Patrick with a hungry hippo. Also known as the reverse Superman. Minute 45 remains. Oh, man, the alligator has made an appearance. A few names for that one. Minute 25 to go. This time by, we got BP 3 ahead of Barry. Barry 11 ahead of James. And trouble for James there. Minute 10 remains. Oh.
1 minute left.
Well, battle's on for that final podium spot. We got Pat and James duking it out. Patrick dealing with possibly a broken front body mount, maybe some displaced body clips. But yeah, that is not fun to deal with. Barry making his way through rather quickly there. 35 seconds left. Let's see what Pat can do with that alligator. That hungry hippo trying to eat James up here. And they're neck and neck, and getting tangled there. James on his lid. 15 seconds to go. Time is about to expire here.
Barry Soppet done. Patrick Brill done.
Oh, Pat taking
James
down the 3
Colacio
spot.
done.
Hungry hippo,
BP
alligator, reverse Superman,
All
and
drivers
all.
are finished.
Pat, when you stand
Mike
on the
White done.
podium, you're going to have to hold the body up. All right, folks, that will be a race. Got BP, Barry, Pat, James, Mike, and Austin. All right, this is our 17.5 Expert Buggy B main event. Top 2 in this one will occupy the final 2 spots in our A main later today.
Mr. Silly.
So this one's going to be Omar, Luis, Ryan, Landon, Tony, and Brian.
Omar Manan Salsa. El Tigre. Brian Merck. Ryan R. Randall.
All right. If I can get my stadium truck guys out here, please. Stadium truck and whoever wants to marshal. All right, looking for all of my stadium truck guys. I got Austin, I got BP, got James, got Pat.
I'm here, Dan.
Cool, got Mike and Barry, you in the corner? Okay. Lineup for this one. We're going to put Omar on the 1, Luis on the 2, Ryan on the 3, Landon on the 4, Tony 5, Brian 6. So, top 2 drivers in this one will make it to the A main. Best of luck, guys. We are going racing in less than 5. Here we go. Omar leads them off. Oh, man, Luis with the do-over. Keep going, guys. Long race ahead. Stay calm. All right, we're 25 seconds in, 4:35 to go. All right, now Omar half a second ahead of Ryan. Ryan 7/10 ahead of Tony. Tony 1.5 ahead of Landon. Landon just ahead of Brian and Luis. Now 45 seconds down, 4:15 remaining. And fast lap going to Luis right now, 15:0. Long race ahead, guys. We still got 4:05 remaining. Anything could happen. Everybody's still in this one. Everybody within about a quarter of a lap of each other, which translates to about 4 seconds on the clock. We got a minute 15 down, 3:45 remaining. 1, 2, and 3 down the back straight up the wall ride over the rollers through the cinnamon roll. Oh, and they're making their way into that goalpost chicane. 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Oh, Landon now in that battle as well. Ryan Randall out front. That worked out for Tony. 150 down, 3:10 to go. All right, 1.3 ahead of Tony. Tony 0.8 ahead of Landon. Now Luis ahead of Landon. We got 2:55 to go. That's still very much a battle here. Ryan R. Randall out front. Well, now we're going to transition to R. Ryan Randall, and in this case, the R means run. Run, Ryan, run. Yeah, Tony in the 2 spot. Oh, trouble for Luis, trouble for Landon. 2 down. Yeah, 250 down, 210 remaining. Ryan Randall going 14.9 that time by his best lap. He is 0.8 ahead of Tony. Tony now has a 4-second gap back to Omar. Omar 1.1 ahead of Luis. Luis 0.9 ahead of Brian. Brian 0.4 ahead of Landon. Got a minute 50 to go, drivers. Minute 45 to go. Ryan 0.3 ahead of Tony. Tony 5 ahead of Omar. Omar 0.4 ahead of Luis. Luis 1.4 ahead of Landon. Landon 2.5 ahead of Brian. Minute 25 remains here. So Ryan just ahead of Tony. Down the back straight they go. A minute 10 remains. A little trouble for Omar in the chicane.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go, drivers. You heard the man. Right, still just half a second ahead of Tony. Tony now 6 seconds up on the new third place car of Luis Cazares. Oh, trouble. That is Ryan Randall going on his lid. Tony Wilson to the top spot. 35 seconds left. Once again, Ryan can't afford any more mistakes because Luis is just around the corner. 25 seconds remaining. Gap between Ryan and Luis is down to 1.4. At 10 seconds left. Time about to expire.
Omar Manan Salsa done. Brian Merck done. LT Gray done.
All right, 2 more corners to go, and it's going to be Ryan Randall
done.
making the A main.
Luis A. Cazares done. All drivers are finished. Mr.
All
Sully
right,
done.
Tony and Ryan, congratulations, guys. You guys will be racing an A main event later on. And that will take us into race number 5. 17-5 Sportsman Buggy. This one's going to be Jeff, Theo, Juan, Sean, Terry, Doughboy, Ben, Joe, and let's see, will Joe make the main event here? Negative. Okay.
TH.
Sportsman Buggy, A main event.
Jeff Nice.
May need all my
Joe
drivers
Boy.
from that last race. I may need you guys out on track to turn marshal, please.
Terry O. Young.
Need a little help in the middle, guys. A little help in the middle.
10 Car Ted. Ben Halverson. Juan de Leon.
Hey, guys, I may need some turn marshals out here. All right, need a little help on the left side. Left side, need a little help, guys. All right, need a little more help, guys. Need one more on the left. One more on the left. Can I get one more turn marshal on the left side, please? One more turn marshal on the left side. Guys, I'm going to need one more turn marshal on the left side. One more turn marshal on the left. About time. All right. Let's line them up, guys. We're going to put Jeff on the number 1, Theo on the number 2, Juan on the 3, Sean on the 4, Terry 5, Doughboy 6, Ben 7, and no Joe. Sean, let's get you on the 4. All right. Grid is looking good. Drivers ready. We're going racing. Less than 5. Here we go. We got Jeff out front, Theo in the 2. Now Theo in the 1. Oh, careful at the wall ride. So Theo in the 1 spot, Jeff in the 2. We got Doughboy up to the 3. 35 seconds in, 4:25 to go. Back straight, back straight. Careful on the back straight. Got one down the middle, one down the middle, middle. Oh, he's driving the wrong car, Ryan. Hey, Ben, you're driving the wrong car. You got a minute 10 down, 3:50 to go. Oh, chicane, chicane. Got Theo out front. Half a second up on Jeff. Jeff 2.6 ahead of Doughboy. A little trouble getting onto the back straight. Careful getting onto the back straight, guys. I think that's cleared up now. Minute 40 down, 3:20 to go. A minute 50 down, 3:10 remaining. Careful in the chicane, guys. That is clear. 2:55 remains. Battle out front, making its way in front of the driver's stand. Yellow car versus blue and white. Jeff being very patient here. Down the back straight they go. Oh. 2:35 remains. So it's Theo, 0.2 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 6 ahead of Juan. Juan 6 ahead of Terry. Terry 0.8 ahead of Doughboy. Careful at the wall ride, guys. Doughboy 14 up on Sean. Got 2:15 remaining, drivers. Oh, back straight, all clear.
Two minutes left.
All right, minute 55 remains. Battle to watch. Still yellow car versus the blue and white. Down the back straight, up the wall ride. Over the rollers into the cinnamon roll. Oh, careful ahead, guys. Careful ahead. A little help in the middle, please. A minute 35 left. All right, we've got the second place car coming up on Terry next. Helping the chicane, helping the chicane. Minute 15 to go. 75 seconds remain. So yellow car is the leader. Second place is blue and white.
1 minute left.
55 seconds remain. Oh. Oh. Okay. 45 seconds left. So we got Theo 2 seconds up on Jeff. Jeff gets it wrong again. 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds remain. And right now, Theo 6 seconds up on Jeff. Jeff a lap up on Juan. 10 seconds to go. Time has expired, so when you cross the line, you will be done.
TH done. Terry O. Young done. 10 car Ted done.
2 more cars still alive.
Juan de Leon done. Jeff Nyes done.
That'll be a race, guys. Podium for this one. It's going to be Theo Lynn taking down the W. Jeff Nyes in the 2, and Juan De Leon taking that final podium spot. Rest of the order will be Sean, Terry, Doughboy, and Ben.
Scott Schroeder.
This is our 17.5 intermediate buggy. A main event,
JP
race
Dawson.
number 6.
Dale Lumenland. David Newell.
Sportsman
Patrick
buggy,
Brill.
I'm going to need you guys to set down your cars. Come on out to turn marshal.
Mike Rulis. Joe Colicchio.
All right, need a little help out here. Got 2 down
George
up front.
Lapson. James Colicchio.
Careful in the back straight. All right, let's get some turn marshals out here, please.
Anson De Leon.
All right, should have 6 marshals on track. And Jeff, if I can get your help on the left. Yeah, actually, yeah, we could probably use a marshal, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Ben, can I get you over here instead? Thank you. All right, so our starting lineup, we're going to put James on the 1, Pat on the 2, Scott 3, George 4, Mike 5, JP 6, David 7, Dale 8, Anson 9, and Joe 10. This is our 17.5 intermediate A main event. Drivers, best of luck. Let's keep it clean. We're going racing, less than 5. Here we go. It's going to be Colicchio out front, followed by Brill. That's Schroeder in the 3, followed by Laxon. 25 seconds in. Careful at that first double, guys. All right, we got Pat taking over the 1 spot. James right there in the 2. David Knoll up to the 3 spot. Trouble for Pat. That puts James back to the front. Dave now working his way into the 2. Pat in the 3, followed by George. So we're 55 seconds in, 4:05 to go. Right now the order, James, David, Patrick, followed by George, Scott, Dale, Joe, Mike, JP, and Anson. All right, that black car is your race leader. Second place is going to be the blue and green. Third place is going to be the fluorescent green. 120 down, 340 to go, drivers. Careful, first double, guys, first double. Minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. So James, Pat, George, your top 3, followed by Scott, David, Joe, Dale, Mike, JP, and Anson. Got $150 down, 3:10 to go. Right now, James finds himself 5 seconds up on Pat. Pat 2 ahead of George. George 1.3 ahead of David. David 1.2 ahead of Joe. Joe 1.5 ahead of Dale. Dale 0.9 ahead of Mike. Got 2:15 down, 2:45 remaining. James, George, Pat, Joe, and Dave, your top 5. And James starting to build upon his lead. Just keep it smooth. Laxon in the 2 spot just ahead of Pat. And those guys not too far ahead of Dave, about 2 seconds between second and third, and David Knoll. Got 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. Ooh, Knoll having a look there. Laxon getting it wrong at the rollers, so Knoll up to the 3. 3 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. Colicchio now 6.6 ahead of Brill. Brill 2.5 ahead of Knoll. Knoll 0.9 ahead of Laxon. Laxon 2.8 ahead of Rulis. Rulis 0.9 ahead of Lumenlin. Lumenlin 0.5 ahead of Colicchio. Colicchio 4 ahead of JP. Yeah, minute 40 to go, drivers. So the black car is your leader. Blue and green is second place. Orange, silver, white is third place. A minute 20 to go. Oh no, Dale Lumenling going topless. Getting ready for the beach. 3:50 down, 1:10 to go. All right, folks, we are now 4 minutes in.
1 minute left.
So James, Pat, Dave, George, Mike, your top 5, followed by Joe, Dale, JP, Scott, and Anson. Careful in the middle, guys. Careful in the middle. Oh, right side. "30 seconds remain." Looks like your closest battle is going to be 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9. That's Joe, George, JP, Dale, and Scott. Oh, careful on the left side, left side. Careful at the wall ride, wall ride. Time
James
has
Colicchio
expired.
done.
Race to the
Mike
line.
Rulis done. Joe Colicchio done. George Laxon done. JP Dawson done. Patrick Brill done. Dale Lumenland done. David Knoll done. Anson de Leon done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that will be a race. Your podium in intermediate today going to be James, Pat, and Dave. The rest of the order will be Mike, Joe, George, JP, Dale, Scott, and Anson. Okay, that brings us into our expert category. Brian Mirafonte taking down TQ. Kalis 2. Brandon qualifying 3rd. So this one will be Brian, Kalis, Brandon, Austin, Kevin, Nelson, Steve, Eric, and your bump ups from the B main, Tony and Ryan.
Austin Church.
All right, if I can get
Kevin
my
Allen.
intermediate
Eric
drivers
Vasmuthi.
to the track, please.
BP. Gumpa. Bruh. Steve Loom. Nelson B. LT Gray. Ryan R. Randall.
Okay, let's see. Do I have all my guys from intermediate? Intermediate marshals going to be Anson, Scott, Dale, JP, George, Joe, Mike, Dave, Pat, and James. Okay, can I get you in this corner, please? Oh. Oh, he's hiding way in the corner. Okay. Cool, thank you guys. Our lineup will be Bryant on the 1, Kalis 2, Brandon 3, Austin 4, Kevin 5, Nelson 6, Steve 7, Eric 8, Tony 9, and Ryan 10. Okay, grid is set. Drivers, best of luck. We're going racing in less than 5. Here we go. Okay, let's out to the early lead. 15 seconds in. Oh, Bryant having a look. We got ourselves a battle here. Bryant bouncing off the back tire. Down the back straight they go. Oh, Bryant and Kalis doing battle here. BP right there in the 3, followed by Kevin. 40 seconds in. Race leaders once again down the back straight. Trouble for Bryant. That's going to knock him back to the 4 spot. Meanwhile, Kalis continues to lead. 13-8 for Kalis Lowe. Now 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go. Oh, careful in the middle, guys. 2 down in the middle, 2 down in the middle. Go. Minute 20 down, 3:40 remaining. Right now it's Kalis, 8/10 up on Brandon. Brandon 2 up on Bryant. A little bit of a melee, it looked like. Let's try to keep it clean out there, guys. BP up on his lid. That's going to give Mirafuente the 2 spot back. Meanwhile, leader's starting to approach some traffic here. Kalis gets it wrong over the rollers. Careful on the right side. So race leader going to be the blue and white with the red trim. Back straight, back straight. That is clearing up. We're 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. $2:15 in, 2:45 left. Careful in the middle, careful up front, 1 down up front, that is clear. 2:25 down, 2:35 to go. Right now it's Kalis 6 ahead of Bryant. Bryant 3 ahead of Brandon. Brandon 5 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 0.2 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 3 ahead of Austin. Austin 0.6 ahead of Steve. Steve 0.6 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 1.5 ahead of Eric. Eric 1.1 ahead of Tony. Yeah, 2:50 down, 2:10 to go. All right, race leader going to be the blue and white. Second place going to be blue and yellow. Your third place runner, magenta and gray. If you see any of those cars, give them some space. Minute 50 remaining, drivers. The crowd going wild here. All right, got Kalis coming up on a pack here. Minute 30 to go, 90 seconds left. Oh, got a minute 20 to go. So right now it's Kalis 9 ahead of Brian. Brian 5 ahead of Brandon. Brandon 4 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.6 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 5 ahead of Steve. Steve 0.1 ahead of Austin. We are 4 minutes in, 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Yeah, looks like a spirited battle here between Wilson and Vasutin. These guys have been going back and forth for the last few minutes. 40 seconds remaining. "30 seconds to go, drivers." Ah, Tony going a little wide there. And we got 13 seconds to go. So yeah, that battle, Wilson, Leung, and Vasutin all battling for position. Oh, hold on.
Austin Church done.
Did somebody
Eric
order
Vasutin
takeout?
done. Goomba done.
Because Tony delivered
LT
on that
Gray
one.
done. BP done. Ryan R. Randall done. Steve Leung done. Kevin Allen done.
All right, that will be
Nelson
a race.
B done. All drivers are finished.
It's going to be Kalis Lowe taking
done.
the victory there. Bryant 2, Brandon with that final podium spot, followed by Kevin, Nelson, Austin, Eric, Tony, Ryan, Steve. So I don't know. That was a pretty questionable move on the last lap, mister. You know, we'll look at the video. We'll look at the video. We will. Yeah. I can't hear. Oh.
Juan de Leon.
All right, this is the 21.5 Sportsman
Anson de
Buggy
Leon.
A main
Mark
event.
Van Dayen. Alex Dang. Mike White. Mike Rulis. Racing Rico. Milo Laxon. Ten car Ted.
All right, let's get our marshals out here. My drivers from that last one out to the track. All right, so it is going to be Jeff Nyes lining up on
Jeff
the number 1
Nyes.
spot. Mike Rulis on the 2, John Rico 3, Mike White 4, Anson 5, Milo 6, Theo 7, Mark 8, Juan 9, Alex 10. All right, grid is good. Drivers, best of luck. We are going racing in less than 5. And they're off. This is our Sportsman 21.5 category. And Mike Rulis taking the early lead. Got Rico in the 2 spot. Down the back straight they go. 20 seconds in, 4:40 to go. Careful in the back straight, that is clear. Rulis holding on to the top spot. Rico right there with him. Oh, and Milo getting it stuck. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. So right now it's Mike, John, Jeff, Mark, Theo, Anson, Milo, Alex, Mike. 45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. .55 in, 4:05 to go. So Rules down the back straight. This time by, he finds himself 5 seconds ahead of the second place car. Got Jeff Nyes back to the 2 spot. Rico in the 3, followed by Panday. Minute 25 down, 3:35 left. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. About a minute 35 down, 3:25 to go. Mike, Jeff, John, Mark, Anson, Theo, Mike, Alex, Juan, and Milo, your full order. Oh, Mike, 6.8 ahead of John. John, half a second up on Jeff. Jeff, half a second up on Mark. Mark, 7/10 ahead of Anson. Got 2:10 down, 2:50 to go. Got 2:15 in, 2:45 remaining. Oh, Mike, Anson, Jeff, John, Mark, Theo, Mike, Alex, Juan, Milo, your full order here. We got 2:35 down, 2:25 remaining. Let's see, your race leader is now making his way in front of the driver's stand, around the goalpost chicane, over that final double and down the back straight. Race leader will be coming up on Alex next.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remaining. Oh, trouble for your leader. Minute 50 remains. That's going to be Anson DeLeon now to the top spot. He is driving one of those yellow rides out there. Careful up front, guys. That is clear. Minute 35 to go. Minute 20 remains. Anson, Mike, John, your top 3. Jeff right there, half a second off of John's pace. Minute 10 remains.
One minute left.
So you heard the man a minute to go. So Anson now 5 ahead of Mike. Mike 4 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 1 ahead of John. John 6 ahead of Mark. Mark 1.7 ahead of Mike. Got 40 seconds remaining here. Got our 21.5 expert category up next. .25 seconds remaining. .15 seconds to go. Closest battle going to be John and Jeff for that final podium spot. Oh, John getting it wrong there. And that's going to be costly. Oh, there's an opening. Go, go, go.
Jeff Nyes done. 10 Quartet done. Racing Rico done. Alex Dang done. Mark Pandayan done. Anson DeLeon done.
And one more car.
Done.
That'll
Mike
be a
Rulis
race,
done.
guys. Your podium today
Mike
in
White
21.5 Sportsman.
All drivers are
going
finished.
to be Anson, Mike, and
done.
Jeff. Rest of the order will be John, Mark, Mike, Theo, Alex, Milo, and Juan. All right, folks. Got 21.5 Expert up next. I will be right back. I screwed up the race order, so, well, yeah, I'm going to need a sec. I'll be right back, guys.
George Laxon, Brian Merck, L. Tigre, Eric Vasiodine. Kin Lo, David Newell.
All right, this is 21.5 2 Will. I am looking for my turn marshals. Sportsman 21.5, I'll need you up here. That's going to be Anson, Mike, Jeff, John, Mark, Mike, Theo, Alex, Milo, and Juan for my turn marshals. Lineup is going to be Tony Wilson on the 1, Vasutin on the 2, Merck on the 3, Laxon on the 4, Knoll on the 5, and Lowe on the 6. All right, we're all set up. Get ready, drivers. We're starting in less than 5. And they are off. Tony Wilson leading them on. Vasutin right behind him. Merck right behind him. Yeah, that was Merck right behind him. And those three running off. Problem for Merck. That's going to leave Vasutin and Wilson down the back straight onto the left side of the track. Trouble for Wilson. Vasutin waiting on by. And they're back to racing again. They're separated by 0.3 of a second between those two cars. Vasutin with the cleaner line going through the middle. Onto the back straight they go. 0.4 now the gap. Meanwhile, battle for the third spot. Kin Lo taking it over. Brian Merck right behind him. We're 1 minute down, 4-2 go. Meanwhile, the battle between Wilson and Vasutin still going on. Fastest lap, 15-1 from Wilson. Merck on the tail of Kin Lo. They're separated by 0.1. I think a little trouble for Eric. The gap between Wilson and Vasutin are widening. Tony, fastest lap, 14.7. We got 3:30 left to go, drivers. Merck looking for an inside move, being very patient through the chicane, allowing Knoll to catch right back up. It's a battle for your third spot. Trouble for Kin. That's going to allow Merck and Knoll to go on right on by. Three minutes left to go. Closest battle is going to be Knoll and Merck. They're separated by about a second from the line. That may change. Meanwhile, Tony Wilson trying to pass on traffic. Thank you for letting him by. Oh, that's your leader. There you go. You got your second place coming up right behind you. David Knoll making it by Brian Merck. That's for the 3 spot. That's the last podium finisher. David Knoll wants that trophy. Your order: Tony Wilson, Eric Vasutin, David Knoll, Brian Merck, George Laxon, and Ken Lowe. But Merck is on the tail of David Knoll, wanting that place back.
2 minutes
They
left.
want their trophy. You heard the man. 2 minutes left. Meanwhile, Tony Wilson getting close to the back of that battle. Oh, trouble for Knoll. Merck back to the top 3. Wilson making his way through traffic. Eric slightly behind, probably about a second. Your leader right behind Merck. That is lap traffic. Thank you very much. 120 left to go. Don't mind what the screen says. Eric's transponder died. He's still in second place. 1 minute left to go. Careful back straight. Go inside. All clear.
1 minute left.
You heard the man. 1 minute to go. Your leader going down the back straight. That's going to be the blue and yellow car. Making his way through the driver's stand. Your second place car going through the driver's stand. The blue, yellow, and orange. Or green, sorry, not yellow. Got 35 seconds left, drivers. So far, no huge battles going on. Everybody's pretty far out. The only battle going on is George and David. But David, you got the leader coming up right behind you. We got 10 seconds left to go. Trouble for George, I believe. David's on the tail of that. That's for the 4th spot, I believe. And that is time. Once you cross the line, you will be finished. Tony Wilson
LT
taking it
Gray
down.
done.
First place in 21.5.
George Laxon done.
Eric Vasutin right behind
David
him,
Knoll
and
done.
Brian Merck in
Brian Merck
third.
done.
That is your top 3.
Eric
Thank you, everybody,
Vasutin
for
done.
coming out. Put
All
your cars
drivers
down
are
and come
finished.
back to Marshall.
Ken Lowe done.
Up next, we got 2-wheel drive modified. These guys go fast. $21.5. I'll need you to come out here and turn marshal, please.
BP. Jovi Levin. Bruh. Gump.
Bruh.
Daniel Z.
All right, I've got my drivers. I'm going to need my turn marshals. 21.5. I need you.
Patrick Brill.
Tony Wilson, Brian Merck, George Laxon, David Knoll, Ken Lowe, and Eric Vasutin. Turn marshaling, please. I've got George. I've got Vasutin. I've got Merck. I've got a Wilson. David Knoll. I got a David Knoll. Ken Lowe. Do I got a Ken Lowe? All right, thank you. All right, these guys are looking ready to go. Let's line them up. It's going to be Jovi on the 1. Oh. It's going to be Jovi on the 1, Kalis on the 2, Mirafuente on the 3, Poria on the 4, DZ on the 5, and Patrick on the 6. All right. Oh, we got Tony fixing the track. All good. All right. Looks like we're all good. We're going to get started in less than 5. And we are off. Jovi 11 leading them out. Everybody tight through the corners. It's a 4-wheel drive train out here. No changes as of yet. Very close between Mirafuente and Kalis. Kalis with a bobble. Mirafuente going on by. Meanwhile, Jovi holding it down. Fastest lap, 13.4 out of Jovi 11. And I think he's doing that in a 2-wheel drive. 2-wheel drive modified. Mirafuente close behind him. Right behind Mirafuente is Brandon Poria. That's your top 3. 13.2 that time by Mr. Levin. And it's only a minute in. Closest battle is going to be Kalis and Brandon Poria. They're going down the back straight. Kalis looking to catch on back up. They're separated by about a second between the two. BP taking the long way around the wall ride. Kalis gaining much more ground between those two. That's their closest battle through the... Caution, go inside on the straightaway. Go inside. Clear. Trouble for your leader that was. That's going to allow Kalis to catch on by, making his way by Poria. Meanwhile, Mirafuente is your number 1 wheeler driver at the moment. He is on a rampage. Kalis looking to catch up to Jovi. They're in the middle section of the drivers. Onto the back straight they go. 4-wheel drive versus 2-wheel drive. Your leader going onto the back straight. That's going to be the blue and green car. Not far off behind him is Jovi 11. Jovi 11, the orange and white car on the back straight. Your third place, blue and white, Kalis Lowe. .230 remaining drivers. Little bobble for Mirafuente. Jovi looking to catch back up in his 2-wheel drive. The gap between Jovi and Kalis, I do not know because they're not on the same race. But it's close. Couple car lengths. Meanwhile, Mirafuente holding it down. 2 minutes to go. Your order, Mirafuente in the number 1. Kalis right behind him. Poria right behind Kalis. And Brill right behind Kalis. The gap between... Well, Jovi makes a move on Mirafuente. He takes over the top spot. Mirafuente looking to get it back. They're on the left side of the track, going through the driver's stand. Onto the back straight, your leaders go. Mirafuente looking to do some action on the outside. Can't stick it out. Going through traffic they are. Onto the back straight once again. That
1
modified
minute
car is
left.
just faster on the straight. You're the man. 1 minute to go. Mirafuente all over Jovi's tail, then loses him on the back straight. Trouble for Jovi. Mirafuente is right behind him through the sweepers. Onto the back straight they go once again. They got 35 seconds remaining. This is the closest battle so far. Kayla's trying to catch up to these two. Your leader, the white and orange. Right behind him, the blue and yellow. You see him, let them on by. Got 10 seconds left, drivers. If you're going to make a move, this lap is to do it. It's the battle watch in the middle. Oh, Mirafuente
Patrick
sticks
Brill
it. That's allowed Kalis to go on by.
Jovi Levin
And
done.
that will be all she wrote.
Daniel Z done. Bruh done.
All drivers are done.
Gunther
It'll
done.
be Jovi taking it down.
All drivers
First place,
are finished.
technically for two-wheel drive
BP done.
modified. Your first place for four-wheel drive modified will be Kalis Lowe. Second place will be Mirafuente. Third will be Poria, and Patrick will be fourth. For your modified, it's going to be Jovi Levin taking it down and DZ in the number 2. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. We'll get awards out soon. Stay tuned.